Here are the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. Press Secretary Trixie Cruz said Malacanang will let the law take its course and allow the judiciary to exercise its full mandate. This is in reaction to the dismissal of the petition to declare the Communist Party of the Philippines and the New People's Army as a terror organization. Angeles said Malacanang does not endorse any illegal activities and will rely on the Secretary of Justice on the refiling of the case under the Anti-Terrorism Act. The Manila Regional Trial Court Branch 19 junked the bid to classify the CPP-NPA as terror group, as it noted that none of the alleged terrorist acts cited by the Justice Department caused widespread and extraordinary fear and panic among the populace. Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Boying Remulla earlier said the DOJ would file a motion for reconsideration.
You know, this administration will adhere closely to the rule of law and only to the rule of law. We do not endorse any illegal activities, and we have relied on the statement of the Secretary of Justice saying that this particular case can be refiled or is to be refiled under the Anti-Terrorism Act. So there is no need for a reaction regarding, on the part of the administration, strictly on the part of the administration, there is no need to react about the decision since there is a different regime now, a different legal regime, which is the Anti-Terrorism Act. So we let the law take its course and allow the judiciary to exercise its full mandate. The SOJ will be directing anyway the filing of a proscription case in the Court of Appeals as prescribed by the Anti-Terrorism Act.
Japan has committed in helping the country improve the agriculture and fisheries sector, along with other assistance that signifies its strong relation with the Philippines. Japan's Prime Minister Fumio Kishida made the assurance following his bilateral talk with Vice President Sara at the Akasaka Palace State Guest House in Tokyo, Japan. The Vice President flew to Japan to attend the state funeral of former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe and to bring the letters of condolences from President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and her father, former President Rodrigo Duterte. This is her first overseas trip as vice president and the first cabinet-level dignitary of the country to visit Japan. During their meeting, Kishida vowed to continue helping the country in establishing an autonomous government in the Bangsamoro region and will also provide scholarships for Filipino state workers who want to study in their country. The Japanese leader also thanked Duterte for personally attending the funeral and extends his appreciation for the country for adopting resolutions expressing sympathy on the passing of Abe. At least 20 schools sustained damage from the onslaught of Super Typhoon Cardin and will need up to 112 million pesos in repairs. In its initial assessment, the Department of Education's Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Service said over 21,000 schools in 107 school divisions were affected by Karding. About 12.1 million learners were also affected, including those whose classes were suspended and those whose schools were damaged by the said typhoon. Meanwhile, about 259 out of 327 schools used as evacuation centers are still sheltering evacuees. A revised DepEd Order 37 signed by Vice President and Education Secretary Sara allows schools to be used during calamities for only up to 15 days. Local government units are also prohibited from using schools as long-term shelters for evacuees. And in sports, a 10-year-old girl has won the under-10 category of the National Age Group Chess Championships and became a woman national master. Trixie and Hilario takes pride in earning one of 3 norms required for the master title in the chess competition held at the Robinson's Place in Malolos, Bulacan from July 19 to 24. She already earned 2 norms at the National Youth and Schools Chess Championships Tornelo online tournament conducted from June 10 to 13, 2021. Ann learned how to play chess at the age of 4 with the encouragement of her 15-year-old brother Alan Gabriel, a member of the Arellano University chess team. She admires Janelle May Freina, the country's first woman grandmaster, and world champion GM Magnus Carlsen of Norway. Ann and her brother are scheduled to compete in the Batang Pinoy National Finals set December 4 to 11 in Vigan, Ilocos Sur. And those are the latest from the Pna Newsroom. Stay tuned for more updates on the biggest stories throughout the day. I am William Theo. Good day, everyone.